That will be a 15.
I would say that. Yep. You are. You offer the Black Wolf food and succeed on your check to make it feel comfortable. And it takes the food from your hands very cautiously, but shows no signs of aggression.
Now we can make it step quick, right?
Seems to appreciate.
We could.
It's not me.
We could. And have a wonderful animal pelt.
Yes, don't give up on your coat dreams.
I have.
Don't let your dreams just be dreams.
I was just trying to solve it. We have a full wolf over here that could be like multiple pairs of underwear.
Don't you want some trim lining? Look at different color.
Nah, I don't even need
I would like to make a beautiful scarf for Rhea.
The Black Wolf, seeing the other characters standing there as the girl climbs down the tree, walks up and kind of stands behind you, or just sits behind you and kind of like keeps an eye on everyone else in the group.
Oh.
But sits behind you just fine.
I will continue to speak with it and offer it more treats as more time progresses.
Cool. So yeah, Grace. Well,
Jack Jackleton and his
Grace.
crew have saved you. How are
Yes.
you?
Grace, as she tells you her name is, as she gets down to the bottom of the tree, she says, "Hello, my name is Grace Lynn. I'm from Elturel. I was just out here trying to make some money. I'm trying to get into the Academy of Elturel. I'm actually a pretty good performer. If you could maybe help me with a little bit of coins so I can pay my tuition at the academy, I could do a dance or a song or whatever."
You can drag that wolf back and sell its hide.
How much is your annual tuition?
Annual tuition? I think my mom said it was 4 gold pieces, but she hasn't seen a gold piece in, I don't think, her life.
I would like to take 5 gold pieces from my pouch and hand her 4 and say this is for next year, and I would like to say this additional gold piece is for your mother, who deserves some luxury.
Cool.
Contentment is the greatest wealth.
I'm gonna slide him back. Well done, friend.
You see the tears well up in her eyes, like, with her little spiel, she's gotten some coppers, maybe every once in a while a silver from someone that's feeling really nice, and the tears well up in her eyes, and she says, "Thank you so much." And she reaches to her thick rainbow scarf that she's wearing and plucks a thread out of it, whatever color you want it to be.
Purple.
She plucks a purple thread out of it. She asks your character, "What color do you want?" And she reaches in and grabs a purple one and hands it to you and says, "Thank you so much. This is going to change my life and my mother's life. This is going to change my life and my mother's life."
I'm gonna what brings you out into the forest anyway?
Hell yeah. No shit.
There are a lot of travelers along this road, and every once in a while I have decent luck with my performances.
Okay, yeah, that's fair. I was just like, look, this little black wolf scared of you. You're up in the tree sounding super aggressive, made it sound like the wolves are running away from you, and you're hunting them, and then you're acting, it's just a little sketchy. You know, that's just my insight from being a guard. I'm like,
You were a little sketchy.
The black wolf doesn't seem to be afraid of her. The black wolf seems to be afraid of you guys.
oh, hiding behind him, facing us, not between us. Oh, okay.
Yep.
I misunderstood that. That and yeah, I would totally suggest you should just take that wolf and you can get some more cash out of that.
Yeah, the wolf pelt.
Yeah, can I like suggest a place in town that gives better coin than the others? Because I know the town kind of from
Yeah.
years ago. I don't know if they're still in business. But
Yeah. Yeah, there's a place where she could probably get 50 silver per
Yeah.
per white wolf coat.
Yeah, you know, this guy pays a little bit more. Like he's a good guy. Tell him Jack Jackleton sent you.
Yeah.
Go down to the national mines. The guy
If she
down
can,
there
if this little girl can
buys
drag a wolf,
bunch of wolf
you know,
pelts
the half a
for
mile back
50.
to town.
Just push them off. You tell her you push them off with a winter wolf pelt.
I don't advocate for lying.
No, never mind. Neither do I.
All right, so after talking with you, she asks if you could help her load them into her cart, and she whistles.
No, a cart's a good idea, little one.
Yeah, I like carts.
The wolves, the two
Uh,
dead wolves. Like,
yeah.
I told her she should probably take them so she can get some extra cash.
Yeah.
She whistles, and from behind a thicket of trees, a donkey pulling a little cart walks out. And as it comes up to you, you notice it's missing its left eye and its right ear.
We call it left eye
Jesus
Lopez.
Christ.
She says, this here's Lonky. Lonky the donkey.
Lonky the donkey.
He's the one that gets me up and down this road when I need to make a little extra money for me and Mom.
Good job, Lonky.
And
Kid, your life is too depressing. Like,
she asks, can you help me load the wolves into the cart? I don't think I can lift it myself.
that'd be easy. We're like beefcakey men over here.
Yeah.
You guys just lift the wolves into the cart.
Surprisingly strong wizard.
He's a beefcake. Look at him.
14, I have a plus 10.
Geez, he actually is kind of.
I am kind of a beefy wizard.
You're stronger than half the guards in town.
I'm a beefy bard. Those beefy guys.
And she tells you,
She's not a beefcake.
she tells you, Ethrion, to hold on to that thread, and when she's a famous scholar, to bring it to her for a free lesson of your choice. And you have domesticated the black wolf, gaining it as a companion. And we move onward.
We bid you adieu, Grace.
Gonna pee real quick. Yeah, she sets off on. She jumps on Lonky and she sets on down the road towards El Terrell as you guys are going the other way.
Is anyone else a little depressed listening to her story?
I yell after her and I say, there is a lovely wedding party down the
yeah.
hill that you may stop off at.
Perform, maybe they'll pay you.
Yeah. Tell them we sent you.
Tell them that we have sent you.
But you should definitely. We didn't prepay for your services though, so they still gotta pay us. That's less of a gift and more of a.
An opportunity.
Yeah, I mean.
I'm not giving this up. That's going to be how my dude talks.
Perfect.
From now on.
It's good. We accept every culture here, my friend. I fight for all. Which is why we couldn't kill all the wolves, because, you know,
That's right.
this last wolf, it understood.
You let it go.
I am pack
You let
leader.
it go.
Caesar Milanian up in here.
What's that, bud?
I mean, don't get me wrong. My
That's all right.
original intention was to execute that wolf.
Things willing to be saved should be saved. I guess. Unless they can be granted a quick death.
We do have this runt black wolf in case we ever need meat or more heat.
I like it.
I like how you're grooming this wolf.
Leave that crack so we don't forget about AJ. All right, so you guys just met Grace and Lonky the donkey. She is an aspiring young gnome who rides her donkey around and tries to make money to get into the academy. That gold and what she's gonna make from the pelt is more than she's made all year.
I just hope she could afford surgery to fix her poor donkey. Like, going to the future
A
or the
poor
past.
donkey.
There is nothing that can be done for that donkey.
Shit, man, I don't know.
It doesn't matter how slowly she goes, as long as she does not stop.
Alrighty.
All right, let's carry on, man.
and we move onward.
sorry.
So after that, you guys are riding for a little while longer, and you finally come to the edge of the true Eltergard woods. What you had seen before was copses of trees along the road. Rhea dismounts from her horse, ties it off to a tree, and quietly heads towards the woods. She tells you that we are getting really close to the place where the cult activity has been happening.
I tie off my horse next to hers.
At least one of these guards should be left here to make sure our horses don't.
I don't think there's any guards. I think it's just us and Rhea.
How big is our contingency? Do we have like a spare militiaman?
What about the wolf?
We got a little wolf.
Maybe
Nice.
it could howl if something draws near
Leave the wolf back with the
I don't trust
horses,
it.
and
to protect the horses.
it's a good idea.
It is still a new companion, so I'm
Right,
not
so-
able to speak for its
It could eat our horses.
demeanor. That is
Hold
true.
on, let me try it. Wolf, watch the horse. I think I got it.
I love how we have a monk here who does not trust animals in general. Like, she would much rather just kill them.
It does have sharp teeth.
I have wolfish instincts. I think it understood.
No, willingly put your neck into the jaws of the wolf.
See, I connected. He looked in my eyes.
Or your horse's neck.
I'm gonna write a song about that wolf.
Alrighty.
I have too many animal-based characters. I need one that doesn't
So where that
like
Grace
animals.
chick is hanging out with us?
Huh?
Is that Grace girl is hanging out with us?
No,
No,
She had gone.
was-
she's heading back towards Alterel.
Before she left, I gave her a few pointers
Did you?
on writing.
Cool.
If you open...
A
Right
free,
from the heart.
a free lesson is a free lesson.
Yeah.
What you do is you go make a huge mistake and you
Yeah,
write about the
yeah,
emotional damage it caused.
Yeah. Pain equals good music.
Alright.
Go get heart wraps and then write some music.
So, you guys and Rhea arrive at a small natural path that leads deeper into the woods. It's obvious that the path has been recently traveled. Several branches are broken, and the grass leading into the woods is disturbed as if someone walked over it. Rhea asks if any of the characters are proficient trackers.
Not one bit. I
I
don't even think I've got survival.
I can
I
smell
am
good.
able.
Nope, not one bit.
I am quite adept at the investigation.
Mm. I'm good at smelling strange smells and identifying what they are. I don't know if that's gonna help.
Perhaps you could use some insight on the situation.
They got a latrine out there.
Yeah,
I have
smells like
through,
shit.
through my travelings on the horses. I have known quite a great the surrounding forest.
I've got like a cold that I don't want to pass around.
I don't want you cold.
The
I'm
closest
pretty
thing
sure
I've
it's not
got
the
is
more.
insight.
It's just a runny.
I think
stinking nose.
investigation's a lot
Been
closer
annoying.
to insight.
They're technically survival checks, but I'll let you make them with investigation.
Aw,
Could
damn
you
it, I
give
didn't
me
take
an
survival.
investigation check
No, I'm good.
as you investigate the path?
Let me see.
I trust the
a-
path will reveal itself to me.
Is I'm unable to see too much. I have rolled a 10. A very average
The path will reveal itself.
tracking roll.
I found a leaf that looks like it was stepped on.
It appears that this branch has been broken. I'm not sure what by.
There's two over there.
Yeah, I definitely smelled the shit. Definitely should have.
That's all I got.
There is a latrine over there.
All right, so on that check, you notice 5 distinct humanoid footprints on the path that you've already seen. The footprints are several hours old and head deeper into the woods.
Just hours old.
And that is your best knowledge
Word.
of where someone might be moving in here.
It appears that this branch has actually been broken by something that wears boots.
Then we move on. Quickly.
Horses
Quickly.
with boots.
As much as he can track and as quickly as he can track.
What about?
I trust his.
Oh no, that's
Judgment.
not how dogs tracking works. Dang. I haven't sniffed it out, but I realized there's nothing like they left behind.
All right, so
I mean,
He still probably could, but like he's also really not that trained.
we can charge.
I
what
smell
you
things from,
notice,
like miles away.
what you notice as you're walking up the path, the path leads up, and you can see what looks like straight ahead on the path. You can see what looks like an altar, with a bunch of water surrounding it, rocky water. And to your right, you see another smaller path that goes down to a smaller section in the woods where there is more activity happening.
Activity happening.
Yes. Yep.
Kind
And
of
you're
activity.
also able to see someone standing in front of the altar with someone laying down on the altar, and to your right you see someone else at an altar, but you can't tell if there's anything on that altar.
Oh shit.
So we've got this first altar we see. There's stuff going on,
Straight
and
ahead.
the one over there.
The one to your right,
Definitely some cult activities.
Let me
They-
check my insight.
Cult-like activities.
It
I mean,
would-
altar, right? I mean, we can see altars and people laying on altars.
I would.
oh, I missed one thing. As you're walking up that
There's
path,
zombies.
as you're walking up that path, before you notice the other altars, you see what looks like a cultist standing motionless in the center of the path. Give me a perception check real quick, everybody.
Yeah, but,
11. Wait, no, 9.
10.
3. Still a little blurry-eyed from last night.
All right, so your perception reveals that this dragon cultist has been impaled by a spear. The tip of the spear juts
Poor
out
guy.
from the dead dragon claw's mouth, and the cultist's clothing cover the spear's shaft, which is stuck into the ground. And that's when you notice one altar straight ahead with what looks like a different kind of cultist standing in front of the altar, and then one altar to your right with the same kind of cultist that's alive.
Yeah, so there's two different
How
kinds of
many are
cultists.
alive?
Yes.
Yes.
There's
Well,
The-
we had the two
the
cults.
dead one.
Okay, so
Yeah.
the two
The one
cults.
from the altar's dead?
The dead one is the one.
You would know that the cultist that was dead
Was a
on the
dragon
spear
cultist.
is a dragon cultist.
They said
they
that
we're
one
not
was
sure
Cult
yet
of the
what
Dead.
the
Three.
others
The
are.
Do we
cult of
know-
the dead 3.
Are these?
You do
Do we
know
know if
about
these
that.
cults are working together, or if they're feuding?
It started to look like they might not be
Usually
working
are-
together.
The cult of the dead 3 are like one Baal, the god of
I mean,
murder.
cults probably don't usually work well with
god
other
of
cults.
I don't know what the third one is. There's the god
kinda
of
like
murder, death,
kinda
and
like the
somebody.
opposite
The
of
cult
cult.
of the three is based
Yeah.
off of the cult of three high demons, though. Three high
Yeah.
devils.
Three high
Bane, Ball, and
deities.
Merkel.
And there's a
Bane,
dragon. The
like,
cult of the
yeah.
dragon's
Because
the
they are
impaled one.
technically dead.
Yes.
They're like, I don't know about
Okay.
So it looks
what,
like
where we are in our timeline.
looks like the
but
cult of the
Baal
three's
is,
winning.
like,
We should
dead.
go with them.
If things turn sour, I agree.
Let's get
I'm
this
going
guy.
to take this guy off his little perch and take the spear because one, while I believe in putting down evil, there's no point in making a display out.
Yes, I would like to also thoroughly search him for anything. good
But
on
I'm
him.
taking that spear.
Is
We
there
need to
anything good on
move
the
on these
cultists?
guys like on
Um,
the altars to make sure that like
Pat it
they're
down.
not dead
You
and about to get killed.
You
type
search.
thing.
I would like to do that as well.
You search the dragon claw, and you find a ring with the insignia of Tiamat on their right hand. The ring is worth 15 GP.
Symbol of Tiamat. Well, that's metal.
It is metal.
Yes.
I don't even know what Tiamat is, but it sounds metal.
You remember seeing
She's
like
the
that
dragon
dragon with so
god.
many different like heads, one
Five-headed
for like
dragon.
each
Oh,
element.
it's real fucking metal.
Yeah,
A lot of them are chromatic dragons.
You said 15 gold?
Copper.
I'm gonna rock that shit though. I'm gonna
Yep.
wear that. Yeah.
Whoop.
I mean, can't we? What? Ooh.
Dragon.
You guys, I'm really good at acting. I swear to God. What if I go in there, put this robe on with the ring,
And they'll
and
kill
go
you.
talk to him?
I think that if
Oh yeah, that's right. He's the one that's dead.
Perhaps.
my hide and seek logic is correct. If I can see them, they could probably see
But it
me.
might be a good in.
I just want to hook the spear.
How
up to
far?
do
Can we
chanting at
tell
the
how
altar.
far apart these two cults are?
Probably
The
the same
two
cult.
cultists
We're
that you
moving
see.
in on.
Oh, there's only two
I'm moving in
cultists.
on one
You can
of the
only
altars.
see two cultists right now. One in an opening to your right, and one in an opening ahead
About how
of you.
far are those? Like,
The one to your right is probably 30, 35 feet away, and the one in front of you is probably 50, 60 feet away.
okay.
Both are within sound range, by the way.
The one ahead of you, 50, 60 feet, seems to be busy doing something and does not notice your noise at all.
I'm trying
But
to
the other
quickly
one?
sneak up on that one.
The other one does hear some commotion going on, and
I'm just gonna real quick put that robe on. I'm just
okay,
gonna put the cultist robe on.
all right.
Well, arms up, take this off, and
I'm just-
mine.
I will step forward. Does it appear that the occultist that has noticed us can see all of us, or has just heard us?
It's mostly heard you, but it can probably see one of you and is definitely turning around and starting to move toward you.
I would like to walk toward it and try and intersect it from
Okay.
the rest of the group.
I'm trying to sneak up on the other one that hasn't noticed it. So I will be separate
Am
from
I
you,
able to
trying
tell
to
a
not.
differentiation from the like? Am I able to see like what like
Intervene
whether
with
this
yours.
robe is the same robe as the guy up there? Am I able to tell?
Which
not the
uniform
same
am I
robe.
in?
It's a different robe.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not good. I'm gonna try to just. I'm just gonna kind of hide in the shadows. Like I'm gonna, while he's doing what he's doing, I'm just gonna kind of dip in the shadows.
I'm gonna stick with this guy.
I mean, it's up to you, but metagame, I wouldn't try and
Split up.
split up and go after two different cultists.
Well, I'm
at the
not.
same
That's
time.
not what I'm trying to do. I mean, I guess I'll try to follow them, but not try like
kind
try
of
to
give them
try to
as
like
both,
stealth
like, yeah,
follow.
if I'm able
If
to
I can do
see
a stealth
both of
check or
them from
something
right
like.
here.
It would help if he just thought that I was a loud fool by myself in these woods, and then I could engage him, and then you could get the jump on him.
Yeah, I'm still gonna keep the robe on just in case maybe the other team gets involved, and I can try to play them. So I'll just I'm just, if I do I have to do it, should want me to do a stealth roll, so if I can like try to like follow him without being heard or seen.
Well, yeah, if you're being careful, you can definitely kind of come up through the woods right there. And
I mean, if he's giving enough distraction,
I will
like
brazenly
yeah,
meet
kind of
him.
like
On the path.
I'm still sneaking.
I will
like,
observe.
the other guy, I don't
There's
know.
no way in hell I can
Alright.
sneak.
If I can.
All right, I'm gonna have
if
to
the other
run
guy gets,
two
like,
different.
How like far apart, I guess, is it? Like I'm not viewing
If this
as
guy is
super
30
far
feet
apart.
and this guy is 60 feet, you're talking at about
That's
75,
still like
80
less
feet.
than a football field. That's like
It's more than
It's
your
far
dash
less.
speed.
that's
But-
still less than a football field.
Far
though.
less than
like,
football field. One
Like
third of a
that's
football
not
field.
like if I'm within that, I don't view myself as on a different battlefield. But I might
Two
be like
sections of a
within that
battlefield.
kind of thing. I'm in definitely
I'm just saying, you're
two
definitely out of
encounters.
immediate help
But I don't
range for
view
at
as
least a round
somebody
or two.
getting into combat within that football field able to
Oh.
not engage that guy. That guy is going to be involved, in my mind at least, in
Again, it
your thing.
It is all within hearing distance, shouting. We can hear each other.
If I'm within like 100 feet within these two things, like, I'm going to go on the one that I might get the drop on.
Yeah.
It might be able to save whoever might be on his altar. I can't particularly see.
We have not worked together.
It's
We are
very
not
clear.
practiced.
We're not part of any form of group.
I
I kind of know you, kind of. I've met you at least.
you know, we've been in.
I met these guys at least once. He's sleeping on my cart. I know him at least kind of.
I've once slept in your car, yes.
But yes, not have had to. Yeah, no.
As far as focus firing goes, it would be really cool to fight one combat at a time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down with just, I'm
But,
gonna stay
like,
behind
I view
him.
this as I'm about like second round. This guy is going to be involved within a
Yeah.
football
Yeah,
field.
but I
this
think if
guy's
we have
going
the
to be
drop, if we
involved
get the
in
drop on
second
this
round.
guy, I mean, you know, like, let's.
In my
I think us.
viewpoint.
I think
I
us
can,
going
I can
kind of
alleviate the situation and say that